The United States is home to some of the most breathtaking national parks on Earth. But beyond the stunning landscapes, these parks are also prime hunting grounds for America's top predators. From stealthy mountain lions to powerful grizzly bears, these wild animals thrive in protected areas where nature still rules. Follow for more incredible wildlife content. Now, let's explore the 10 best US national parks where you have the highest chance of spotting a predator in the wild. 1. Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho. The kingdom of apex predators. Yellowstone isn't just the first national park in the world, it's also one of the best places to see wild predators in action. The park is home to gray wolves, grizzly bears, black bears, cougars and coyotes, making it one of the most predator-rich areas in North America. If you visit the Lamar Valley at dawn or dusk, you might witness wolves stalking elk or a massive grizzly scavenging a bison carcass. Yellowstone's wolves were nearly wiped out in the early 1900s, but were reintroduced in 1995, dramatically restoring the park's ecosystem. Now there are around 100 wolves living in the park, divided into several packs. Grizzly bears also thrive in Yellowstone, with an estimated 700 individuals roaming the region. Bears are often seen near the Hayden Valley and along the Yellowstone River, especially in late summer when they scavenge kills left by wolves. Coyotes, though smaller, are also common, often seen hunting rodents in open fields or scavenging near geothermal areas. 2. Denali National Park, Alaska, home of the Big Three. Denali National Park is a vast, untamed wilderness spanning over 6 million acres. Here, you have an excellent chance of spotting grizzly bears, wolves and Canada lynxes, the park's top predators. Denali's wolves are among the most studied and photographed in the world, often seen hunting caribou or moose in small packs. Unlike in Yellowstone, Denali's wolves are not as shy around humans, making sightings more common. Grizzly bears dominate the tundra, searching for berries, salmon, or scavenging carcasses left behind by wolves. And if you're incredibly lucky, you might catch a glimpse of a Canada lynx, a secretive wild cat that thrives in Denali's boreal forests. 3. Everglades National Park, Florida, the land of reptilian predators. The Everglades is unlike any other national park in the US. Instead of bears or wolves, the top predators here are reptiles. This park is home to American alligators, massive invasive Burmese pythons, and the endangered Florida panther. Alligators are so common that you can see them sunbathing just feet away from walking trails. The invasive Burmese python, introduced by the pet trade, has become a top predator, capable of eating full-grown deer. Some pythons have been found to be over 18 feet long, making them one of the largest snakes in the world. The rarest predator in the Everglades is the Florida panther, a critically endangered big cat with fewer than 200 individuals left in the wild. 4. Grand Teton National Park, Wyoming, a paradise for mountain lions and bears. Grand Teton National Park, just south of Yellowstone, is a prime location for spotting large predators. This rugged terrain is home to grizzly bears, black bears, and one of the highest densities of mountain lions in the US. Mountain lions, also called cougars, are stealthy ambush hunters, making them harder to spot. However, wildlife biologists estimate that Grand Teton has one of the highest densities of cougars per square mile. If you visit during the fall elk migration, These predators become incredibly active, following their prey into lower elevations. Five, Katmai National Park, Alaska. The ultimate grizzly bear hotspot. Katmai is famous for Brooks Falls, where grizzlies gather in large numbers to catch leaping salmon. This park has one of the highest densities of brown bears in the world, with an estimated 2,200 individuals roaming its wild landscapes. During the salmon run, dozens of grizzlies can be seen standing in waterfalls, waiting to catch their next meal. Wildlife photographers and adventurers travel from all over the world to witness this majestic predator in its natural habitat. Six, Glacier National Park, Montana. Where grizzlies and wolves roam, Glacier National Park is another grizzly bear stronghold, second only to Alaska in terms of population density. If you hike through Glacier's remote valleys, you are almost guaranteed to see a bear, sometimes from a safe distance, other times much closer than expected. Wolves also thrive in this park, though they tend to stay away from trails and human activity. Coyotes, mountain lions, and even wolverines also make their home here, making Glacier one of the wildest national parks in the lower 48 states. Seven, Great Smoky Mountains National Park, Tennessee, North Carolina. The best place to see black bears. With over 1,500 black bears, the Great Smoky Mountains have the highest concentration of black bears in the eastern U.S. Visitors frequently see them foraging in the forests, climbing trees, or even walking along roads. Bobcats and coyotes are also common predators in the park, though they are much harder to spot than bears. Eight, Olympic National Park, Washington. Home to elusive bobcats and cougars. Olympic National Park is a dense, misty rainforest, making it an ideal habitat for cougars, bobcats, and black bears. While bobcats and cougars are incredibly secretive, they are abundant in this region. Hikers have reported rare sightings of cougars near trails, and camera traps confirm their presence all across the park. The combination of thick forests, rugged mountains, and open meadows makes Olympic a true predator's paradise. Nine, Isle Royale National Park, Michigan. The best place to see wolves in the lower 48. Isle Royale National Park is a remote wilderness island in Lake Superior, home to one of the most studied wolf populations in the world. The park's wolves and moose have been part of a decades-long scientific study, offering insight into predator-prey dynamics. While sightings are rare due to the wolves' elusive nature, this park offers one of the best chances to hear wolves howling in the wild. 10. Big Bend National Park, Texas. A hotspot for mountain lions and coyotes, Big Bend's desert landscape may seem inhospitable, but it's actually a prime habitat for mountain lions, bobcats, and coyotes. Mountain lions in Big Bend are some of the largest in the country, thanks to a steady food supply of deer and javelinas. Because of the vast open terrain, tracking mountain lions here is easier than in forested national parks. Despite human expansion, many of America's top predators still thrive in national parks. These parks serve as a last refuge for species that once roamed the entire continent. If you want to see wild predators in their natural habitat, these 10 parks offer some of the best chances for unforgettable encounters. Have you ever seen a predator in the wild? Let us know in the comments and follow for more amazing wildlife content.